Okay, this video is really going to, I guess, highlight the expectations that we have of anyone that works within Human Effect. So I guess firstly, we're very picky about the people that we bring in. We are very values based. As I said, we do a lot of work with domestic violence organisations, victims of domestic violence, refugees. We're collaborating with actresses in Hollywood at the moment. We're doing a lot of big things, female entrepreneurship. And I guess from my point of view, the values that we hold true within the Human Effect and our mission in this world is true to me, and it's true to the people that we bring into the Human Effect. So with that, I guess I have an expectation that the way we display ourselves and character in the workplace and outside the workplace really represents us and who we are. And us and who we are is what is getting results for people across the world. So with that, I guess my expectations are that I expect everyone to always obviously deal with high levels of professionality and respect and decency and humility and to have elevated standards. So with that, I guess it's leading by our actions. And this is going to sound strange to talk about these things, but I always look for an opportunity to help someone out every day, whether we cross a road, open a door, I don't know, give them a hand across the street, pick something up, carry something up, whatever it is, pick up some litter, whatever it is, each and every day I do that. I look for a deliberate opportunity to do that. Why? Because it's important. B, because the universe thanks you. And C, because it makes you feel good. And when you do this and other people see that, it makes them feel good. So for me, it's really important that we have, I guess, high standards. Because we're talking about optimizing human potential. We're talking about raising humanity standards. So we're at the forefront of this. So with that, I have an expectation about how we act and behave. And you know what? We love and we lead and we give and we contribute and we connect beyond measure. We do whatever we can to assist areas within humanity. And it's something that I'm really driven and passionate about. I don't begrudge or judge anyone for anything. I don't believe that anything is unacceptable or it's just not who I am. Way back when I was. However, I guess the journey that I've been on has brought me to this point where I know that the universe supports us when we do everything within our human potential possible to create coolness and good shit for other people. And I really know that occurs. And I guess that's a standard that I expect all of us to display. Absolute professionalism, absolute respect, absolute decency, absolute commitment, absolute integrity, absolute leadership, absolute love, absolute loyalty, absolute growth, and with that, I communicate the way I communicate. I swear a lot. Now, with that, when I talk about professionalism, I'm not saying, you fucking said fuck or this or that, but I'm talking about as a human, as a good quality person, because one thing that I get a lot with the Human Effect is you guys are really authentic. You guys are really committed. You guys are really passionate. I like that. It's authentic. I haven't seen this before, and I like that. Because that's nothing but the raw essence of who we are. We are all perfect in our own individual way, and I don't want to take that away. I want to use your uniqueness. Use your knowledge, use your wisdom, tap into your gifts. I don't care how perceivably wacky or weird you think they are. I think they're magical, and I want to bring that out because I want to use that because that's your tool, that's your craft, that's your weapon. So with that, I want to make sure as well that I expect that you communicate your intentions, where you want to go, and what's most important to you. The reason I say that is because we want to make sure that we train and develop you for the here and now, for the role and for the humanity. But you know what? With your family. Oh, Robert, I'm really looking at, starting a family and I'm looking at buying a house. What are your thoughts? Or how can we do something to make that happen? Or, I'm looking at studying more or doing this. How can we make it happen? Is it something you're interested in? All these other aspects, because for me, it's important that we all grow as a team, as Human Effect. But individually and in our personal life, there needs to be that element of growth as well. And whatever it is that we can do to assist in that element of growth, I want to know about. Because if I can help, assist in some way, or some of the other guys in the team can help and assist in some way, then this is what we do, right? We all win together. We all succeed together. And you know what? We fucking fall over together. But that's okay because we're doing it as one, as a team. Now, a lot of you guys, I don't know if that might be a bit strange to you, but being in submarines, I understand how fucking important it is. Because when you're in a submarine hundreds of meters below the surface and there's not many of you there, you rely on absolutely every single fucking person, from the captain down to the newest person on board, because it's life or death. Now, with this, it's not life or death for us. However, I know how high performance works. There's no weak chains or weak links in the chain. Right? We're a chain and we stick together, man. We totally rock this shit together as a group. If you're feeling fucked, feeling funky, we're here to support and love you. When you're doing cool shit, your personal life, I want to know about your kids and your family. And it's important because I want them involved in this. So my expectations are that this is how we roll, this is how we operate. We don't deviate from that. We're all here to lead and love. Obviously, anyone who comes into the Human Effect, people that we're serving, coaching, mentoring, workshops, all these other things, but also us as a unit. It's really important. And so my expectation is that there's going to be learnings, there's going to be growth, but you take that head on. There's going to be challenges and fears and difficulties, but you embrace that shit. And we're going to teach you how. So these are my base level expectations. And the cool thing about that is you guys are geared for this. This is why you're being handpicked. And it's about us leading from the front, us showing the way for the rest of the people that we bring into the system, because that's what gets results for them. People are attracted to us because we lead. We don't just talk about it, we actually do it. They're inspired by our mission. They're inspired by what we're doing and achieving. And that's where the coolness comes in. And I want to rock this shit forever, and I want you guys to be a part of it. I want your families to be a part of it. I want them to know that the Human Effect is backing them as well. It's really, really important for me. I've got 4 young boys and a beautiful wife. Family is key and it's critical, and I want to support you on your venture and journey, and personal and professional journeys, and your families and whatever else that can be done. So I guess, I do have high expectations from a personal point of view, but we also deliver our promise to serve you and your families and anything else you want to need in this life. And that's the cool aspect of it. Yeah.